Have you ever felt on top of the world? You nailed the trend, picked the perfect entry, set your stop loss and take profit like a pro, and even snapped a screenshot to brag to your friends. You're in control, untouchable. But then, bam! One rogue candlestick flips the script. Your account crumbles, your confidence shatters, and you're left with one haunting question. Why? Why does this keep happening? If this sounds like you, you're not alone. Welcome to Mind Over Markets. Today we're diving into the silent killer of trading accounts and the one thing that can save you: position sizing. Picture this. You're snowboarding down a steep mountain, double your speed, and the risk of crashing doesn't just double, it skyrockets. Trading is no different. Every time you increase your position size, you're not just chasing bigger profits, you're amplifying risk, stress, and the chance of a catastrophic mistake. Let me tell you a story that might hit close to home. Imagine you've got a $1,000 account. You place a trade, risking just $10. It's a win, $10 in the bank. You're feeling good, so the next trade you risk $20. Another win. By the third trade, you're unstoppable. You bump the risk to $50. The trend's still in your favor, your analysis is spot on, but then a new spike, a wicked candlestick, or a slightly mistimed entry flips the market against you. Just like that, your gains are gone. Your account takes a hit you can't recover from. Sound familiar? That's the silent death of a trading account. No warning, no noise. Just one decision, too large a position size. Have you ever had a winning streak all week, only to blow it on a single trade by Friday? Ever thought, this trade's a sure thing, only to watch it wipe out your capital? You're left with no money to trade, no energy to analyze, and no confidence to return. Why does this simple mistake happen so often? It's not your analysis, it's not the market, it's your position size. Let's talk about why and how to fix it. Here's the truth. The market doesn't care about your emotions. It doesn't reward impatience or desperation. It rewards control. And control starts with position sizing. Let's break it down with a simple, life-changing principle. Size your trades based on risk. Take a $10,000 account. You decide to risk 1% per trade. That's $100. You're trading gold, XAU, USD, with a stop loss of 50 pips. Here's how you calculate the right position size. Divide your risk, $100, by the stop loss in pips, 50, and then by the pip value, $10 for a standard lot. That's 0.2 lots. If the trade goes wrong, you lose exactly $100, 1% of your account. No more, no less. Why does this matter? Because without this formula, you're flying blind. You might feel confident, but one oversized trade can burn your account faster than you can blink. Ask yourself, have you ever jumped into a trade without calculating your risk? Felt so sure you'd win that you ignored the downside? In trading, it's not about being right. It's about surviving long enough to keep trading. Now, let's talk about the real enemy, your emotions. Ever placed a trade and couldn't tear your eyes away from the screen? Stayed up all night because the price dipped a few pips? Felt your heart race with every candlestick? That's not the market messing with you. That's your position size. When you trade small, wins and losses stay in your comfort zone. You stay calm, rational, and stick to your plan. But a trade is too big, and every tick feels like a threat. Your palms sweat, your mind clouds, and suddenly you're not trading, you're gambling. Think about this. A trader with a $1,000 account risks $10, 1%. If it goes wrong, they shrug it off and move on. Now the same trader risks $250, 25%. The market moves slightly against them and they're paralyzed. Their breathing quickens, their plan crumbles, and they exit early, or worse, they double down, chasing losses. Emotions fuel bigger positions fuel bigger emotions, and your account. It's caught in the crossfire of greed and fear. So, how do survivors trade? They don't bet it all on one move. They split their positions. Imagine you're buying gold, risking 1% of your $5,000 account, $50 with a 30 pip stop loss. That's 0.14 lots. Instead of going all in, split it into 3 trades, 0.046 lots each. Enter the first at the initial signal, the second on a retest, the third when the trend confirms. Why? You reduce pressure, no all or nothing stress. You manage better, take partial profits, and move stop losses to break even. And you adapt to the market's shakes, grabbing better entries. Have you ever regretted going all in too early? Wished you could add to a trade but were already maxed out? Splitting fixes that. Take EUR USD. You spot a support zone at 1.135. Instead of one 0.2 lot trade, split it. 0.07 lots at 1.135, 1.133, and 1.131. If the price hits support and bounces, you take partial profits. If it dips further, you enter at better prices. You're not just trading, you're managing. But here's the key. Only add when the market confirms. Splitting isn't about overtrading, it's about discipline. Survivors don't go all in. They play like chess masters, patient and precise. So, what have we learned? Accounts don't fail because of misjudged trends, but from trading too large. Even correct analyses can lead to ruin if you go all in and a small market move wipes you out. Emotions stem from oversized positions, not the market. Big trades make every price tick stressful, clouding judgment and triggering impulsive reactions like exiting in fear or holding losing trades too long. Calculate position size based on acceptable risk, not gut feelings or the urge to recover fast. Use your account size and stop loss to determine trade size precisely. Long-term survivors diversify positions, enter and exit gradually, take profits incrementally, and prioritize clear thinking over quick wins. Survival trumps temporary gains. And here's how you can start today. 1. Set your risk per trade. 1% or 2%. Be clear and stick to it. 2. Calculate position size based on risk and stop loss pips. Don't trade blindly just because you feel confident. 3. Split your position for flexibility and calm. Don't enter your full size at once. Use 2 or 3 parts so you can add when the market gives better signals, and if you're wrong, you only lose the smallest part. 4. Take partial profits. When the market moves in your favor, lock in some profit and move the stop loss to break even for the rest. This secures gains while keeping opportunities open. 5. Treat each trade as an experiment. Don't tie your pride, ego, or hopes to a single click. It's just a strategy test with controlled risk. And the biggest rule: survival trumps winning. Lose 1% on 5 trades, and you've got 95% of your account left. Win 3 trades, then go all in and lose, you're back to zero. Trading is a game of patience, control, and accepting mistakes while fixing them. Every trader has felt the sting of a blown account, the regret of an oversized trade, but every trader can learn, grow, and survive. Position sizing is your shield. It's not about being a genius, it's about staying in the game. If this hits home, hit that like button and share this with someone who needs it. Don't stop here. Our next video dives deeper. How to adjust position sizes with market volatility and build a sustainable trading career. Subscribe and let's master this together. Thank you for your time. You're already one step closer to becoming the trader you're meant to be.